I'm outside when I'm out. But if I'm in the house doing a live, well, usually I'll be on the stream yard. Why they be cutting my lives out? Cutting me out. I don't understand it. This is crazy. Hey, Buffaloes. I'm sorry I got cut off, guys. It wasn't me. That was YouTube. I don't know what they got going on. I need this. This is water bottles right here. I'll do that at the gas station. No, don't worry about it. I'm gonna just take that out when we get to the gas station.
Give me that
This
thing.
water bottles.
I'll take it to the tray.
I don't know why YouTube guys be doing that. They be cutting my lives out. That is so crazy. I don't understand it. I don't know why. I didn't ever go through that before. I don't know why. What in the world they got going on? So I'm getting ready to take her um take her out to the store, to the gas station. The last live I had put, I'm just going with the flow, which I am. So I'm taking her, run her
Somebody shake my head up. Sarah Keys, ridiculous now. Go up there and let, what's the name doing?
huh?
I go up there and let Bridget's son shape it up. I'm thinking about letting it grow and put my perm back in. There's too much hair on my head already.
Why you gonna put a perm in? Let your hair grow out natural.
Dorothy got a big old gray afro down there. I said, oh no, that's too much hair.
Them the chemicals and stuff. Stay away from the chemicals.
Uh,
I'm going here see if I can drive through here. I don't want to get.
Come on,
Want her to move. Huh?
you got it. You run them over.
I ain't gonna run that dog. He better move out my way. Yeah, Tessa said she rolled
You
through
can
here.
come right on
You
through
don't
here.
remember that time with the green car? I hit something.
Yeah.
Tore my car.
I still chopping them root up back there. He was fussing about the plum tree. I tried to tell him those things got to be pruned. See that dead limb there? I'ma saw that off. It's dead. When the people's around here cutting, I should have asked them to cut it off for me.
I'm glad they fixed this road though. It look good
Yeah.
though.
But them kids, with them four-wheeler, I told them, I said, don't come running across my, I said, don't come back through my yard no more with that darn thing. You know, because the little, that stuff he got where you
Yeah,
walk out the back door, it's already rotten.
Yeah.
It tore up some of it. I said, don't come back through my yard no more.
Yeah.
That J-Lo boy and Constant boy.
Well, you know them boys gonna be boys.
Yeah.
I tell you, little Joey come there wide open, messing with. He threw the dumbbell, the weights, up at Simona in the room. I'm like, and it was on the kitchen table because I do my workouts. Hey, sugar plums, what's going on? What in the world happened to your foot? Let me ride on over here right quick.
Hey, sissy. All right, let's go.
What? I gotta check on him.
Little Cornell, yeah.
Who over there? Who else over there?
I don't know who that is over there. Somebody.
Hey, sugar plums, what happened to your leg? What's going on? Hey, cousin Sissy, who that over there was?
Hey.
Oh, that's Joseph. I mean, no, that's Velma. Oh, that's your sister. Oh, okay.
That's
Oh, your sister. From what? Stay in South Carolina?
Oh, that's the one from Maryland or somewhere, Raleigh. Oh, okay, Mary. She didn't wait.
I'm talking to him. So what happened to you? You got some pretty legs, sugar pumps.
Oh Lord, don't tell me.
Huh? You have found something in your foot. You stepped on something. You got shot in your foot. Who shot you in your foot?
And you just start to probably have a problem with it.
Oh, so you just starting to have problems with it. So they took it out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Yeah.
Them
Guys, y'all
messages.
coming on in. Them 3 dots on the side. Push it up, please. Thank you. Hi, Miss Patty. How are you? Mwah. This my mom right here. I told her to come check your page out. Y'all got a lot in common. Well, she been popping junk around here though, but she like to be in the garden. I don't know. You
Out
been
in the yard.
out in the yard.
Thomas give me some little cabbage I got planted back there.
Oh, you growing cabbage?
And what? That's all.
So she growing cabbage
right?
now.
He gave me some. What them little thing you give me to set out? Cabbage or collards? What are they?
Everybody was live today,
Cabbage.
Miss Patty. When I seen you was live, you was already gone. I said, man, I miss your live. I was getting ready then. I lounged around all day. I said, I'm just gonna chill. Let me catch up with some stuff. It's like everybody was live. But in a way, I'm glad though. I was glad though, because I was like, I'll catch up. Because I usually don't see nobody. I'm like, what in the world? They were showing people today, so I'm like, that was a good thing. I'm happy about that. Yo, okay, so I'm getting ready to go and let me ride up here. But my whole thing is, how I ain't with. Oh, I can't back up. Okay,
Go right through there.
I'm saying I ain't want to just come not say nothing to cousin sis,
What's she talking?
but I could back up. Yeah, she talking. No, I'm gonna back up right. Oh yeah, I could back up right here and do that. I could do. I get what she's saying. I could back up right here. Y'all know I can't half drive. Huh?
Drive. Back
Oh, I
up
could drive
on
out that way.
Keep your sweet. Yeah. Keep your.
So I could just go straight out.
Yeah, right through there.
See how she be talking to me?
I had to talk to her. She knew how to drive and driving before I was driving. I cut them wheels and going through
And
there.
you know what she was doing?
Before
You was in your 50s when you got your license, didn't you?
Yeah, I was 50.
Okay.
I could
She
drive,
used
but
to
I didn't
walk
have no
all over the place. But it
Thank
didn't
you.
matter. You was wide open.
I certainly was. I'm going to be wide open till the man tell me I can't go no more.
She's 77. She'll be 78 this and 78, and she be out of order. Like in her own words, she be out of order, Miss Patty. Miss Patty is Mother Dear on the YouTube street. Hey, cousin Sissy. Hey, little girls. Hello. How are you? How you doing? All right. Yeah. And do you enjoying this good weather, right? Yeah. You look pretty.
Look at y'all. They were riding each other on the back.
Yeah. I got cut out my other live, Miss Patty. I don't know why YouTube be cutting my lives out. Ooh, so I had to start another live. I had to start another live, guys. Yeah. I didn't go live yesterday, so I'll come live today. It's a pop-up live though. And I'm getting ready. I was on mute because I said ain't no telling what's gonna come out her mouth.
I ain't gonna be nothing bad until I have to say something now.
But at the end of the day, it is all about respect because Miss Patty had a great talk and she was speaking on that. Listen, you know you ain't right, and then you gonna come in somebody's yard and gonna try to be talking crazy, or no, you ain't gotta be talking crazy. It's just the point. It's just the point where you know you ain't doing right, and you coming up in somebody's yard. You ain't got no business coming up in my yard at all.
Bash it to the white meat, the red meat.
That she was gonna bash it to the white meat.
They'll stay on out there, keep talking, and my husband say I'm gonna bash him too.
Y'all know how that is.
Got a lot of nerve.
People bold, man. People bold.
Somebody come up in the yard.
No, they be thinking you like you ain't got no sense, and you know better, and then you bold and come up in people's yards and stuff like that. Come on now. Disrespectful. Hi, let's mama. She had the hatchet. She was gonna chop up some stuff.
Chop or go to jail.
Oh, baby. Listen, she did. She got her license when she was 50 years old. Okay.
I was determined.
She was determined.
That's
there
right.
you go. And you ain't.
I could drive, but I just didn't have no license. I used to drive every car in New York from his house to mine.
Yeah.
But I said, I'm gonna stop this mess. But I couldn't parallel park.
Right.
I know how to do it now.
And it was different though. That you know the city streets run different down here.
Yes.
The country roads. You know what I'm saying. But I knew the basics too. That's what helped me when I moved down here.
I used to drive the standard, but I forgot how to change the gears in the standard. I don't mess with those no more.
Oh, baby.
My daddy had a diesel twice to roll that thing.
Oh, not the hatchet. So yeah, the first live I was muted. Because I said, ain't no telling, I'm going to put this on mute. Because there's no telling what's going to come out her mouth.
Don't mean no disrespect.
But she don't mean no disrespect,
no,
though.
but sometimes people just get on your nerves.
And then I'll be happy to calm her down. Peace be still. I'll be the one to remind her.
This is a turn lane. Why y'all supposed to be over here? Out of order. You and her.
No, I'm not turning. I'm going straight.
But that's the turn lane over there. You're supposed to be in this middle lane.
Not to go straight?
To go straight, you're supposed to be over here. Don't you see that arrow pointing for turn to left for a left?
Oh, I get what you. Okay, I get what you're saying. So therefore, me being right there, that's straight in to make a right turn too. That's what you're saying.
To make a right turn, you're supposed to be over here on this side, but the arrow pointing for the left turn is over there.
Say what? Say it again.
She gonna get her license taken away from her. That's what's gonna happen. All crooked up in the road. I been coming up here. I said, now if they tear up my car, they're wrong, because that's a turn
Guys,
lane.
all I did was come check on her, my dad and her. Check on them, right?
And Daddy.
And I be trying to tell my daughter, they be getting on me. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I sure am.
what the world? I'm 54 years old and they still get on me.
You out of order. Just let
I'm out of order.
You're supposed to be over here. You see, when you come back, I'm gonna show you that arrow over there for left turn. You ain't turning left. You going straight across.
Right, I'm going straight. Right, I'm going straight.
So that now she gonna put on a signal light and still halfway ain't right. I wish I was a police. I'd fix y'all.
Ooh, baby.
They need to clean that mess up right there. Girl,
Look.
this place is getting so crowded.
You see all the stuff they build up here? Yeah. You know, I'm going back to y'all hear her. See, live ain't for no play. You get what I'm saying? Ain't for no play. I'm gonna give it to y'all what it is.
You remember when they had the purple sign up there with the F, or that new thing they call the man and the woman being the man? The police.
No, I didn't never see it.
They had them up there. The police, they make them take them down. Back there.
So talking about like.
Right there, they had them make them take them down.
Happy Friday, everyone. Mm-hmm. Happy Friday. It's a beautiful day down here in North Carolina. It's been nice. The pollen has been bad, but it's 80 degrees today. It was like that yesterday too.
Yes.
And I got my shorts, so she ain't got no shorts.
No,
Does she do? She got her little snake capris on though.
But in the afternoon they get chilly, girl.
Yeah, she got a little. They tight too.
That's right.
People, 70-year-old women ain't got no business wearing no tight pants. Okay.
Like yours ain't tight.
No, I'm not 77.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm not 77.
I'm going to tell you like I told Cora. When you go in the store, it don't have age on it. Size, color, and pay for your stuff. Now, go to George.
Listen, 77-year-old women don't have no business wearing tight pants.
I lost weight. I was a 12. I buy stuff now. I got to be a 10.
So you say when you go in the store, it don't have no age on it?
Age? You looking for color, size, and price.
Right.
Ain't got no age up there on that.
Right. Okay. All right.
Now,
right. See, that's why we trying to tell you.
I wonder what they're going to put over there for big lunch.
Say don't do what?
She can't win.
Wearing capris and all that stuff. Tight.
Sure,
you got they stretch pants. You got them from Belts. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. You know, some people don't let you go through.
Thank
you.
Know what I'm saying? I got them from that's Ross and them. I go in there and get them thing out of there. I got some nice things I got out of there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she got a pretty little baby girl.
I haven't seen her yet.
She just gave me a picture on Monday, I think. That's the first time I said, but she is adorable.
Oh, I know she is. Oh boy. Hey, so can you get me? Watch it. Can you get me some ice?
No, I'm not. I'm going in there to beg for nothing. You don't got to.
The ice is free right there. I got my own cup. There go the owner right there. She know me. She know who you with too, baby. Listen. I did not go over there to get beat up. What y'all say? Listen. I was just messing with her. Her pants not tight. I said that to see what she was going to say. Yeah, it's about this. Hello, Frozen Heart. Woo! Listen. Oh, baby, I didn't even expect expect this right here, though. I didn't expect it, though. Then I literally said, my first live, I said, I'm just going with the flow. And that's what it was. I'm going with the flow. I'm going to check on my dad and Eva, my stepmom. My mom, she already started it already. So I'm like, let me put this on mute. They don't tell her what else is going to be coming out her mouth. Oh, baby, it's going in. So she found $1. So she talking about playing the number. I said, well, you can have that number might come out. You never know. You know, $1, so 100. She gonna play that. So she don't know how to play no number. Me either. Only thing you do is tell them the number. They'll play it for you. You know, they'll do it for you. You know. Shoot. Oh, baby. Listen. She said she gonna dress how she want. And listen, I was just talking about what I had on about my shorts. Oh, baby. You gotta love them. Listen, love and no matter what, through the ups and downs, love your family. For real.
She said, you going with baby girl, they're going to take the little girl off her birthday. I said, no, man, because they don't know when to come home.
Oh, whose birthday? Well, Ruby's birthday this month, matter of fact.
I think it's Rat little girl.
Oh, her birthday this month too?
I guess so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because the girl must have, she said, you going out with I said, no, man, they don't know when to come home. No, man. I'm going out there with my daughter and going back to the house.
Broke your heart.
I got two one. My first cousin husband died in New Jersey with his body to be shipped.
What? I'm sorry to hear that.
And a girlfriend of mine found her dead in the house.
Oh my God! What?
So I'm just waiting to hear the film. Because I'm going, I need to get away. You know.
Right, I understand. Yeah,
you
don't get away. Yeah.
That morning and maybe come back the next couple of days.
When y'all we talking about when?
They ain't got no.
So when you find out information, okay, well just let me know.
Okay.
Well, that'll be this month then.
Yeah, and they having
It might be around that when he got to go to that appointment or something.
Oh no, it ain't. They ain't gonna hold him that long, man. They shipping the guys. My first cousin husband. They're shipping him from New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
And they only sending him in.
So what you gonna do? Take a plane or something?
No, I'm going home. They
oh, you told okay. Yeah. They gonna go to South Carolina.
Yeah, to South Carolina.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
And his wife ain't even coming. They've been separated for about 100 years.
Say do what?
My cousin husband. My first cousin husband. They've been separated, never got divorced. She arguing about the big. I said, man, the man dead.
They've been separated for about 100 years. Man, cut it out. She out of order, guys. See what I'm saying? Out of order. Hey, Lost Love. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, everyone.
You talk to them and stop bothering.
You ain't old. You got tight pants on.
I got on tight drawers too. Sometimes I don't put on nothing. Hear that?
Y'all heard that, right? Now, she out of order. Y'all heard what she said.
I'm just cutting it, fool. I don't mean nothing. This is me 24/7. I'm going to get me a boyfriend. Now, hear that.
Listen,
girl,
I don't know. It wasn't when I first got in here because that leather. Your car be like that?
Yes,
you got leather material? Right?
No, mine is
I thought you had leather too.
Mine is
ooh, that leather interior, man. Look what it did. That son did here. I got to get somebody to fix this. It burnt my thing. I had to get this. I got one. This right here.
I start moving mine out there. Oh, okay.
Oh, man, I got to get this done.
I got one of mine too, but I don't put it in there.
Oh,
I got one of those things.
It be so hot up in here. Because of the weather, and then in the wintertime when it's cold but due to that. But that's why I'm glad this right here. I got this right here to warm the seats up.
Me too. But I don't use it.
I use mine to warm the seat up. Yep.
I wonder why they charge to use the ATM in it. I don't like to go in there because they want $2 or $3. I said.
So you want to go to the ATM?
No.
Oh.
I got $20 in my pocket. That's enough.
You out talking about that's enough? You ain't going nowhere?
I'm sure not. I'm gonna send them people that $90 for my tax and stuff. $26. Thank you, Jesus. And a Benjamin Ball.
What did you play 2 numbers?
No, got them both.
Oh, do straight and then exact, right?
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
But you told the lady, you just told her what you wanted. They did it, right? See, I
that's
told you. I don't be knowing either, because a lot of time when I play it, I forget I got the ticket and all types of stuff. Yeah.
When they had it, hit that thing.
Happy Friday, K Natural. Welcome in. Hey, that video you are so creative. I love it. It need to go viral.
I'll put it on TikTok and then.
Put it on TikTok. You got TikTok?
No, I don't mess with no TikTok.
She said,
Don't the TikTok.
my mom say put it on TikTok.
A clock in that living room.
Put it on. And I was up late last night because I fell asleep, and then I was up. I was up and I was so glad I caught that, because I don't never really catch none of her stuff. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people's stuff I don't be catching. No, shoot.
Listen, once I go to bed, I'm down. Okay, the TV be watching me.
And then I be getting hot in the middle of the night because that medicine they got me on.
Oh.
But I was already getting hot flashes. But this pill they got me on run different. Just like for the cancer, they got me on this pill I have to take. Oh man, it run different. I'm like, oh my God. Sweaty, sticky, just everything. I said I'm gonna be losing weight just from that alone.
Oh Lord, you ain't gonna lose nothing.
See how the negative people. Let me get this children pulling out my car. Out of order.
Look at that color, it's so pretty.
Y'all know good as well when you have to take steroids and stuff, and as you get older, it get harder. I thought she got like the country people. They don't know how to act.
I sure don't. I'm me. That's all I know to tell you.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, she is her. She right. No, but that pill they got me on, it is. It really is, man. I'm gonna tell you how she rock. She one of them ones that she want everybody to be skinny. Everybody ain't gonna be skinny, baby. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I'll get
she don't want no. She ain't gonna get skinny from me. You get what I'm saying? You're not gonna get skinny from me. All right? And if anybody looking for that from me, you won't get it. Because you know where my happiness come from? From that man above. Where everybody's stressing and going through this and going through that, I'm not going through that. I got peace within myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So people, right, yeah. So everybody is not going to be skinny. And whatever you do, don't do for what people say or what people do or say. You got to find your happiness within yourself. You get what I'm saying?
I feel fine.
But she is. That I'm going to keep it real about her. You know, you can't expect people to be, everybody to be skinny.
Even you losing weight, I say
that's so. Just like my own daughter, my oldest one, she gained weight. My youngest one had gained weight. My middle girl, she had gained weight. But you know what? Listen, whatever how you feel, it'll come off. You get what I'm saying? It'll come off. Don't worry about it. And don't let nobody get in your head to make you feel no type of way about because you got some other weight on you. You get what I'm saying? Don't let nobody do that. Yeah, no, I'm saying you got people that do that.
Oh, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? People that do that.
Yeah,
you know?
I know. I said gain weight in the summertime. I be
You get what I'm saying?
As I say, I start digging into it, and sweat. If I don't put a belt on my pants when I go to work,
she act like everybody supposed to be. No, and I'm not talking about them. Nobody is not Chinese. You get what I'm saying? They all the same size.
Same size. You right about that. No, I ain't never seen a fat Chinese. I haven't. Not even in New York. I love to go up there to get me some Chinese food, but they can't touch the Chinese food in New York. And my brother was supposed to bring me Chinese food for my birthday party. I forgot.
Oh, baby, I haven't either. I never seen like I think a Chinese person that's thick. You know what I'm saying?
Either me?
You know.
Because I love them. I used to get where did I used to go and get them singles?
And I am not talking about anyone, because y'all know that's not who I am. I'm telling you, I'm not even like that off the book. I'm telling you listen, I am genuine. I'm not no perfect woman, but I don't sit and down people off the book. What I get, the way I am on the book is the same way I am off the book. Y'all gonna get the full me. I don't. That's something I don't do. I don't know. I could give that to my mother. I never was around that. I didn't grow up around that. You know, hearing her tear people down or talk about people how they look or what they got going on in the house. I remember a time Like me and my cousin talking yesterday, we was talking about the egg. Because she said she only had one egg. I said, girl, remember a time when you be able to borrow an egg or some rice? I have had my neighbors come to my house and borrow stuff, you know. And it was crazy, though. It was good because it didn't go no further who it was or nothing like that. But it was a time when, you know, back in the day, if you needed something, when you could have went, your family. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You won't hear none of that. You won't me tearing nobody down. That's not. And my dad the same way. He ain't with that gossip. Don't come in with it.
No,
he don't want to hear it.
Sure don't.
I'm the same way.
And
ain't nothing wrong with a little
me,
tea here and there, though. But that gossip and talking about people.
A couple weeks ago, he was saying somebody was
come
talking
to me with it. I want to hear
I
it.
said, Harry, sometimes people don't be gossiping. It's something that they want to get off.
That's true.
You know when people
that's
talk
true.
about somebody.
Right, that's true. You're right about that.
Something they're trying to get off and talk.
You just want to talk.
But you know when a person is gossiping when they're not.
But you know,
I don't want to hear it.
But the thing is, it depends on who the person is.
Yeah,
if you know that person, it depends on the individual, and you already know.
He had told me he was talking to somebody, but he didn't call no name and I didn't ask no name. He wasn't gonna lay me out.
Yeah. So, okay. Here's my dad. You was not coming to him with no gossip about nobody.
He'll send you away from there.
That whole part.
I don't talk about people. I don't want to hear it.
And he don't.
No, he don't. We came out here, me and him, come to the house.
Just like him.
Monday evening, he came to the house. He said, I want you to come with me. I want you to meet somebody. So I might have to take my clothes off here. He come down there to above our Lord above son. I'm praying. He look good now. Reverend Holmes threw up a prayer there. Jesus. Got right to the house and went off like a rocket. I said, Lord.
Because what is so wrong with, you know, knowing what to say something good? Have anybody have anything good to say about someone? You get what I'm saying? You know, it seems like people have a heart to have something to say good about someone. You get what I'm saying? And then, time when somebody passed away, they want to go to run to my funerals and all that. Don't let that same person you talked about like a dog and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Or you talked about, or you trashed about. Make it make sense to me. You get what I'm saying? No, they can't come in my face. I pray to live for a long time, but people can't be up in my face. They can't. I got everything down how I want. And they can't change it.
Mr. Home, but the truth,
can't be up in my face. Nope. Won't be being nosy around him.
I want you to come and help me rake the yard.
I don't want my daughter to get them young people out here. They won't have me messed up out here. That's what them grands and stuff.
Them kids
Little Junior, they will.
I got to break. I'm gonna start next week, but there's no need to me to wait. I gotta wait until these leaves start falling. They almost.
Oh yeah. They sure will.
I was trying to find it. I
tell you what, growing up, we had allowance. You get what I'm saying? You can do your chores, you do different stuff, and you get your little money. I can't tell. They'll give them a little job or something.
My water's supposed to be under the seat.
There's probably something that fell. Probably.
I'm going in the
house
house because I'm
out.
cold.
You cold?
Yeah.
It be hot up in there, man.
And they hot in there.
No, but it was comfortable when we was in there the other day. It was like
the air conditioner's on. I don't mess with it.
You can tell that one.
I don't know how to cut it on and I don't know how to cut it off. I don't mess with it.
You want to mess with it, yeah.
I'm going in there.
Ooh, boy, you see how that heat thing in there?
Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah.
Give me the ball.
Yeah.
You pour the water out?
Yeah.
Why you didn't drink?
It was hot.
Well, you got ice right there. You don't want
I got water. I have water in there.
You eat the ice like that. I see Harry be going there, cracking up ice. I said, I want you to tear that up. Thank you, dog.
You're welcome.
I love you, girl.
I love you too. Be good. What you get ready to do?
Give me if I say a bad word. I'm going to take me a shower for one thing. Get away from me.
She somebody get away from she said a bad word.
Take your long back away from this automobile.
I know what I got for her. I know what.
Tell her.
We'll talk later.
I have me a glass of wine every evening. I took my shower and I lay down. I'm going to the next morning.
Well, that's good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Glass of wine.
Once I get my shower and
help you relax and stuff.
I go to my bed. The TV be looking at me.
So you got the cabbage? You say you got cabbage growing? You say?
I got some little cabbage plant back there by the storage house.
How long do it take for the cabbage to grow?
Oh, girl, they ain't ready. They still teeny babies.
Yeah, how long do it take?
I got to put some fertilizer to them. They grow. Tommy gave me the little plant. He got a few behind this thing. They about that high. I set them out in about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was going to add something. Let me pull out some of that No, we ain't having no garden. I said, you're not the only one.
Well, y'all did
Yeah,
have
we
one
used to have one
before,
over there.
but then he probably ain't got energy to keep up with it. You know what I'm saying?
I grew up chopping and planting stuff.
No, but I'm saying Dad don't really have the energy
He
or
don't.
to do that right now.
Harry didn't do nothing but
He
had
did the
his
first
friend
one.
come in.
So y'all can do y'all thing then.
I don't want no garden. That's what you don't want to live here. I'm trying to tell you.
And you could be. He must have known how that stuff is up there. He better go get them some chickens and stuff, lay some eggs. He know how much eggs for us.
They got chitlins in
I'm talking about chicken. I mean, no eggs. I'm talking about eggs.
Eggs. Well,
You know
Cora
what?
bring
No, y'all had chickens and roosters and stuff.
He get them from
He better go get a chicken.
They had chitlins on sale. Cora called me yesterday, $10 a bag. I bought me 2 bags.
When you gonna cook them?
No time soon. The might stay here to Christmas or next holiday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ain't finna cook them now because I usually take them out and put them in.
Yeah.
Kosher salt.
Where she found them at?
Hill. She called me yesterday.
Oh, Hill.
I didn't bathe in that. I just got up, put on dirty clothes, and went to the store and got them and come on back to that.
What type of mess is that? Bathing to put dirty clothes on.
That thing was full up and it was getting low. I got me 2 bags and I went away from there.
Well, they must have had none in a long time.
$10.99 for what is 5 bags.
Oh, that wasn't bad.
About 20 something.
Oh, yeah, no wonder. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Cora called me. You don't never tell me. And I said, what is there to tell you? I said, I don't go in deals like that.
Yeah.
I only go in
Me
there to
neither.
get skins to fry for myself and buy a bag of peanut. They used to have raw peanuts. You could make your own, but they don't have that. Goodbye, boy.
Okay. All right. Have a good day. Love you. Okay. Yeah, guys. I come check on them. And yeah, she be wanting everybody to be skinny around here. Yeah. It's hard. Mine's be off and on, off and on. But shoot, I ain't can't be doing that for them. Hello, it say bestie. Hello, bestie. Welcome in. Oh, baby, she wore me out, guys. She wore me out already. Woo. But yeah, that's how I was. You know, my dad is like that. He is not for no gossiping or talking about nobody. Listen, he don't play it, you know. And she know that I'm the same way. I don't be wanting to hear that mess. It's all right for people to talk. People have little, T. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about just literally just talking about people. Everything don't even need to be told. When you talking to someone that like the Jay was speaking about trust, trusting people. It's hard. It really is, And when you have someone that you can trust, hold on to them. You got friends, hold on to them, Because I'm going to tell you, it's bad, Everything don't need to be told. Listen, confidential. I'm just a confidential person. I've always been that way, always been, like I was going to speak on one day. I didn't post it yet though, but surroundings is very important. Your surroundings, who you surround yourself with, and shout out to Shay Love. She spoke on some stuff. It was confirmation with stuff that I was speaking on. Is real discernment. I speak on it, and basically, you don't just get discernment. That's something you got to pray and ask God for discernment. You get what I'm saying? You got to ask God, for that discernment, for you can know who's who and what's what. Because a lot of people do be up to really no good. They don't be for your good. It's be about what they can do and what they can get from you, and that's it. You get what I'm saying? So. But you can't, I will share this. You got to take you with you. How you are, the same stuff going on right here. It's just people just bringing it on this U Street. No matter where you go in life, you got to take you with you. How you are, no matter how you is, you're going to be the same way no matter where you go, unless you making that change within yourself and you changing. And like I can share, the only person that I'm trying to be better than is me. It's myself. The woman that I was yesterday, The woman that I was yesterday. And that's it. And that's all, That's it. I could get caught off guard because of my heart. My heart, because I love people. I'm a people person, but I'm more of a dolo person though. I would separate myself in a minute Anytime if I feel or something, I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. I be running. I be running for my life. Sometimes you gotta do. You gotta run for your life, man. That's real talk. So I don't. Mm, the energy, the vibe. I'm telling you, it tells you. It tells you everything. It tells you everything, and you don't really even have to be that's why I'm an eye to eye person. I like to talk to a person and look at it, but a lot of times you don't even have to do that. You can feel it over the phone. You can feel these things. You can, and I'm so grateful that the God that I serve, the higher power, give me that give me that gift where I know it. And even if I'm like, even if I'm not sure, like in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, I don't know. But then I still give people chances. I try to give people chances, grace, cause He give us grace and mercy. It ain't nothing special that I done. It's God's grace and mercy that I'm still here today, and I'm still pushing. Still pushing and holding on, guys, for real. And I love my family. I'm a family person. But everybody is not your friend, even when you're family. That everybody is not your friend. It's because it's just kin folks. That's it. Okay, that's it, and that's all. That's it, and that's all. So it is a lot of cruel and evil things out here, and but you don't have to be a part of that. And like I shared earlier, your past don't define who you are today. It really don't. It takes you to write your own story. And like I shared today with shout out to Phoenix. When she was going through her stuff, she's going through her things. Everybody got a story. She's standing in her truth. Never apologize for standing. And I need people to know this. Never apologize for standing in your truth. You get what I'm saying? Your truth has nothing to do with the next person. That's a part of healing. That's a part of growth. It take a while sometimes, and it's not an overnight thing. When you have went through trauma and went through things in your life that you didn't fix then to try to help you be a better person. And if you're doing it now as you older, don't worry about what people have to say. Because they don't get it. They don't understand it. Which them same people, individuals, they got the same story. They not the same story, but they have a story. They have a truth, but they just not standing in the truth. You get what I'm saying? And then that's okay. Stay focused on what you got going on, but never apologize for standing in your own truth. It is a part of growth. It's a part of your healing and everything. It's something else that I'm glad that she mentioned with saying that the therapist, okay, the therapist just mostly sit there and listen. Let me tell you about a therapist. A therapist don't really heal you. You yourself, it falls back to you that heal yourself. Because I went to a therapist dealing with my marriage with my ex-husband. Like, down the line, I knew I had to go speak to someone. The outside people couldn't help me. Nobody but God and myself to get past whatever happened and why it happened, in order for me to go on, staying in my truth and what happened, with this marriage, that could have been fixed, could have been worked out, and happened just overnight, to be honest. So it's more of me speaking. They listen. But what it boils down to, you still are the one that's fixing it, and the one that's healing it is you. The therapist is not fixing it. It's really you that's doing it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, Miss Patty, that's right. Stand on bed. Right, yes. That's what it's about. Hello, I can't really cringy. Welcome in. Thank you very much. Thank you. Guys, I'm not gonna cause I could go on and on and on. No, but this right here, therapy is really good. It really is though, but really it's really you talking to them, but you're really actually talking to yourself. And then the more you talk, the more you really find out these answers, and you looking through, analyzing everything, and you have your answer. And it's part of your growth, and you're getting your answers. You get what I'm saying? It's you that's doing the work. They're allowing you to do your work, and you're just speaking to them because it's your situation. It's not their situation. You get what I'm saying? Just there to help. They may ask a question. Well, how did you feel, or what did you? This it's you that what it boils down to is still you that's fixing it and making it work. If you allow yourself to heal to whatever the situation is, it's still you doing the work. You get what I'm saying? It's still us that's doing the work. Us. It boils down to no matter where you go, you can run, you can hide, but you cannot run from yourself. Never apologize for standing in your truth. That's a part of your growth and your healing. And it's important. You get what I'm saying? It's important. It's okay to cry, but crying don't make you weak. You get what I'm saying? You strong. The strong get weak, and just because somebody's strong crying, it don't make you a weak person. You just being vulnerable, and you releasing some stuff. That's all. You just releasing. You're releasing. You're releasing. And guess what? That's a good thing. It's a good thing, guys. And until we all start to do that, really, it'll be listen, hurt people, heal people. You get what I'm saying? That's how that go. You'll have more healed people mentally and emotionally. You get what I'm saying? More healed people. Because right now, a lot of people is really messed up mentally, and it don't mean that it's their fault, but that's what it is. It's not like, but it is a spiritual warfare going on, and it's just a lot of people that's lost within themselves, and Satan, the enemy, loving it. Loving every bit of it. You get what I'm saying? Loving every bit of it, guys. Loving every bit of it. So, guys, I come up here to say hello to you guys. I enjoyed your content, your lives today. And I hope y'all received and y'all enjoyed the live, especially with my mom. Yeah. Yeah. But you gotta love your family. You got to love. And I love my family. I come from a huge family though, but sometimes I literally have to love from a distance though, because to keep my inner peace, because everybody got so much stuff going on, and it's just stuff that can be fixed too. Some people like to stay and live in the bondage, if I'm making sense. You get what I'm saying? I don't choose that. You get what I'm saying? I choose to grow and to continue to grow and keep my mind right. You get what I'm saying? That's what I choose. Because we definitely have a choice. You get what I'm saying? We have a choice. You choose to stay stuck or go forward. I choose to go forward and continue to go forward and grow and blossom. That's my choice. That's my choice. Okay? Yep. And on that note, guys, I'm getting ready to get off. No, last night, okay, yesterday, guys, I fell asleep. That's what happened. I left that out, which I forgot. I fell asleep as I was on the phone. I was watching lives, and then I fell asleep. I was on the phone with my cousin. Literally, it was 4.5 hours. Then I was on the phone with another family member, which is Nettie Mae. Shout out to Nettie Mae. Okay? After that, I fell asleep, and then I woke up. Okay? I went on and did the burgers. Like I said, when I was flipping them burgers, I was flipping burgers. Shoot. It was kind of late, though, It was like 9 o'clock, about a little after 9. Matter of fact, I had a meeting that I forgot all about with my bike club. It was at 8 o'clock. I was asleep, So it was like 10 when I did the burgers and stuff like that, But they was turkey burgers, so it wasn't nothing heavy, though. But I don't choose to eat heavy like that. I mean, late like that, but I ate late last night. But it's a process, guys. It's a process because I did do a workout. It was no long workout, and it wasn't easy because I was hurting. But I did do the workout, and I went to bed, So it's a process, It really is, and I'm doing it for my health, for me. You get what I'm saying? For me, And it's not easy. It's not. I guess it's not supposed to be easy, So. Yeah, I fell asleep, guys. I was knocked out. And I told my cousin today, I said, girl, talking about you. I was in there knocked out. It's a joke. I was knocked out, sleep. Yeah, but I made it to I was late, but I did go to the meeting, and then I did the burgers, the cheeseburgers for my me and my daughter. Well, we only ate one, and then the other burger I ate today, I warmed up, and that's what I had for dinner today. I had the cheeseburger, I warmed it up, and then I had some fries. I warmed that up, and that's what I had for dinner today. Cause I didn't eat no breakfast. I had yogurt with some granola, and that was pretty much it. And now I'm just drinking water, and so now I'm gonna ride and chill, and I'm talking to you guys. So thank you all that came through, and thank you all that will be coming through. And then I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful Friday, a wonderful weekend. If I do a live tomorrow, it pretty much probably will be a pop up. I'm not gonna do. I don't think I'll probably be out or something like that. So but y'all have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Thank you. Mwah. And remember, never apologize. Never, ever, ever apologize for standing in your truth. Some stuff don't have to be told. If you don't want to tell it, that's fine. But you don't have to share it up on the YouTube. That's fine. But you don't have to apologize for standing in your truth. You don't never do that. Okay? Mwah. Mwah.